Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Um, so let's do a live analysis of the market. Um, we can see 30 minutes chart, 15 minutes chart, and 5 minutes chart. Right now, what you notice is that like for the accumulation phase, it started here, right? And let me actually go to the same point in time here. You see, and market actually when it went up, you can see travel from one stop to the next stop, right? And then from there it descended down, you see, like that, right? And you know what? Let me actually do a forward testing here, right? I'll just like start from there, okay, all of the chart, and then we can just play it and observe what's happening. I'll just do this 1 minute, right? So it's 15 minutes selling, and this was distribution structure. This was your accumulation structure turned into redistribution. You see, a lot of uptrust there, and as well as there's like you know similar LPSY. This was uptrust, market came down. Let's just like analyze in the forward way, what's going on there. So you see, market stopped there and like it's trying to well, there's new low, and this was your selling climax kind of stopping volume, and that we can actually observe on lower time frame. See, as soon as we like overcome this resistance over here, we'll see some upside move. We are also in the support zone here. You see, support area, new low support. Yeah. See, we overcome the resistance. There's gonna be one pullback, I suppose. Yeah. And then move to the upside on this trend line. This is 30 minutes, by the way. You can see the watermark there. See, it's gaining momentum, right, on this 3 by 1 angle, then 4 by 1 trend line, right? Then it's coming down, which is basically a pullback. Right, then the spring was made there on this trend line, right? So as long as it's about this trend line, it's good trade to be in. And then like when the resistance gets broken upside, we can enter on the pullback. So, and like even if we take a trade, the travel distance for taking profit would be this 4%. Right. See, market getting momentum. And like, whenever it comes to the trend line, that's your trade to take. Basically you see 4 by 1, boom. And then it moved to the midpoint at a pullback there. See, here it is the resistance here as well. There's a lot of lines, but you can also see that these are logical support and resistance and even timelines. Okay, um, yeah. So see, boom, it reached the target there, right? Gonna go till that point, I suppose. New high. Well, it did make new high on the 5 minutes, not on the 15 minutes. So this is where we hit pause and see, analyze what's going on. You see, niche structure was formed. So this was your selling climax, automatic rally. Secondary test is gonna be forming, right? People are taking profit, lots of. And there's like a couple of trades that we got spring, backing up action. You can also say these are trades. Still market went down, but not that much because that was a pullback. See, this was on upwave. Market was already on upwave. And all this happened on that upwave basically. So all these pullbacks are your trade entries. All right. You see, this was also an upwave, right? Like we covered two cycle distance there. The distance got hit, then the market comes down, right? So let me just click press and then like we'll just watch how it goes. So you see resistance overcame, market went up again, it's gonna come down. Once it overcomes resistance, like it's gonna find support here, you know. So as soon as this support gets hit, there is chance for the market to go up. You see, overcame the resistance there, support went up. It's gonna hit the resistance, and if it's not gonna overcome the resistance, it's gonna come down. It did overcome the resistance, but still, yeah, after that, came down. So it is, um, yeah, boom, big down move, pull back, then again it's gonna come down. Yeah, little bit and then back down. Well, what you're seeing is like, see, on the 30 minutes there is a down wave. Okay, so all these moves you're gonna see, you know, on the upside pullback, you can take short trade. For instance, you see there's wave divergence there, and like obviously take short trade there. Yeah, then like there's gonna be pullback around here, plus like this big move, and I think this was a what was it? Previous month low, 30 minutes there. So guys, like we're gonna be applying this sort of logic, and once I come to the uh, latest point in the market, what we see is that on 5 minutes, this resistance that we need to overcome in order to uh, get good entry. Yeah. So this is the current state of Ethereum. You see, there's like new distribution structures forming. All these like um, trend lines. Well, first of all, like let's analyze it from the starting point here. Okay, it's gonna be much easier than check this out. So it says previous 3-day open was here, previous 3-day close was here, and all this information you can see. Previous 3-day high was there, and previous 3-day low was here. Then so that's our range. Like let me just let it run. You can see the trend line. As soon as the market stays above the ascending trend line, you should take that trade. You see, and then when it follows the descending trend line, you should take short trade. You'll see what I mean. Two, three, four. This is going on the 4 by 1. Now as it comes down, like break below 4 by 1, you see it's followed this resistance. Then it break above, so taking support from 3 by 1. Then like again it came down. So this is the initial phase of structure development. You know, uh, if we look at individual candle, we would be seeing that there is resistance there, right? And then like as it came to the pullback here, you see LPS and all this uh, structural pattern emerging. But like you should definitely look into the wave structure and take trade on that wave. Go back, look into the lower time frame wave, and then um, you know plan your entry there. So another conservative trade that we look for is as soon as we overcome this resistance, market is positioning itself for a higher move, and as we have pulled back on the ascending trend line, that's when the time tells you to get in the trade. Yeah. We can apply the same principle in any market. Basically, I can put Bitcoin here. Okay. And let's see. Right now, Bitcoin, there is this up wave. Okay. If I play this move from this point onwards, let's analyze that. We will see trades and where to enter and all this stuff. So, so as soon as it gives me entry on the um, ascending trend line, I'll be taking the trade in 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. And let me just extend this time forward. Well, there is another one descending trend line there. What's that distribution structure? Then I'll have a ascending trend line here. Come on, yeah, I wanted to extend it to the right. And Well, why can't it? Uh, Anyway, let's focus on the trade here. So, waiting for a pullback. Remember that on 30 minutes, the upgrade is going on, right? On the pullback, I'll take the trade and patiently wait for my entry. See, time is moving, and as soon as it hits there, and it will, I will take that trade. So this is here. There is going to be a selling. See, the market is there. There is going to be a breakout scenario there, pullback. Yeah, I should have entered there, pullback there. Now, I should have put the cycle there. I think. Perhaps. If I have cycle levels now, then it's much better to pinpoint the entry like this and here as well. Considering this web closes there. Yeah. It's come around here. Then we'll have a trade. We just start it there, here as well. That was the trade there. But it's not around this trend line. I don't want to take that trade. Now it's on the trend line. Yeah. This trade, I would risk it, because it's around support line. Right? And then let's see how it goes. Now, the cycle got completed. I should get out of the trade. Uh, but like, yeah, let's just be in a trade, and see how it goes. Yeah, so our profit got hit and then market came down from there, you know. And guys, you can see I didn't plan this trade in advance, You can see like all of this stuff that's going on in the market. We can see it with X-ray vision, with the system that I've built. All right, and we are applying the same concepts in all time frame. Okay, um, if you want to look at the higher time frame perspective, you can go definitely look into the higher time frame. Um, yeah, here as well. See, Ethereum 12 hour, 4 hour, 1 hour, and same story on this trend line, 4 hour time frame. Market is still, you know, going up. You see, there is gonna be one resistance gonna be hitting here. We'll see some movement and change of character kind of structure. It need to overcome this resistance in order to go up. There is this one resistance as well. You see here, right? Uh, yeah. Let me actually apply the cycle because it's very useful, in this scenario. Do I already have a cycle there? So, yeah, and this support is coming on what? Cycle 2, cycle 3, cycle 4, cycle 5. So cycle 5, it's gonna go with cycle 5 here as soon as it overcomes this resistance. And this is on 12-hour time frame, you know. Uh, yeah. Whenever you're confused, guys, about taking trade, wait for the market to overcome the resistance, and then on the pullback you should take a trade. Yeah, and that trade that I showed you, it's a proof that this system works. Okay, but I did enter. Yeah, did enter trade there, right? So yeah. All right, guys. I hope you guys like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and give it a like. And let me know in the comments what you guys think and what sort of content you guys um, wanna watch this channel. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.